This is your beloved pet. You care for it, you love it, you keep them away from danger, you nourish it with a loving life. This is an endangered animal. It has to fight for its life every single day. What's the difference? Why do we treat them differently?
Well, it does kind of make sense why we treat them differently. I mean, they may be dangerous or even contaminated. That could mean trouble for us humans. Moreover, the animals can be dirty, filthy, or even disgusting, like moles or squirrels with missing fur. Also, they are far from trained. Their wild instincts cannot be tamed, which could endanger the way of our society's life. Through our eyes, we seem more superior to these wildlife animals. So, why stop and allow this power to go down?
But on the other hand, it is possible that they only act aggressively because we treat them like that. Also, we only look at their bad sides because we don't know their personality, like the personality of our pets. But when you see a naturally wild animal being raised as a pet, which isn't of course the best thing to do, so we should let them be wild. Moreover, we should help them be wild. We should free them from the need to hide from our pollution, invasion, and maltreatment. Just look at how adorable those little animals are. Let's get deeper into this. Who's with me? I am. And so am I. But to know the solution, first we need to look at the causes. Here is Miss S. She can tell us all about them.
There are a couple of main reasons why endangered species exist today on Earth. Some of them are natural. That's the natural process of how things occur on Earth. Others are due to human actions like hunting, overfishing, and so human actions is another threat. Another human action that creates endangered species and decreases biodiversity would be deforestation, for example, global warming, climate change as a result of global warming are all reasons why we have endangered species today.
There are many lovely creatures living on planet Earth. Each of them having a special part in the food chain, live in a particular habitat they call home. However, in this huge animal kingdom, according to the World Wildlife Fund, there are 41,415 unfortunate species in the world that are fighting to survive. In Canada, there are over 585 species at risk. In Ontario, there are over 190 wild species endangered. Take a look at the meerkats who live in the deep jungles. Their population is dwindling and slowly diminishing. To fully understand this endangerment, we must first acknowledge the causes. Many species rely on other species for survival. The removal of one species, especially a main species, can harm the other species around it who are living in the same habitat. Occasionally, animals become endangered due to overpredation and unregulated or illegal hunting without a permit against the law. New species existing in other areas can be transported to other unknown areas or environments, which can create even more trouble for the animals that already live there. One major cause of endangerment is due to habitat loss. This can be caused by either natural disasters, pollution, or a permanent removal of the entire habitat for construction. Is there hope? What can we do so that this terrible history doesn't continue?
But of course, there are some visible solutions, and one of them could be right in your school. This is Miss Allen, the organizer of the eco team at our school. She is going to explain a way how you can raise awareness about endangered animals right in your school.
Well, the eco team had a competition of decorating their door, and what they did is they picked an endangered species that was from the World Wildlife Federation list of endangered species. They chose a species in a different country, and they decorated their door using recycled materials. So all over the school we had different doors of different animals or plants in different countries to help raise awareness about why they were endangered.
And the help is here in Toronto. This is the Toronto Wildlife Centre. Here at the Toronto Wildlife Centre, they rescue, cure, rehabilitate, and then release wild animals that are in danger. First, they get a rescue team to rescue the animal in danger. Second, they cure it in the operation room if it needs cure. Third, they keep it in a small room where they can rest and rehabilitate. Last of all, they release the animals into the wild.
Hi, my name is Diana, and I am one of the veterinarians at Toronto Wildlife Centre. We are a wildlife centre that treats injured, orphaned, or sick wild animals. We see around 5,000 animals per year and over 270 different species. We see birds, reptiles, amphibians, and mammals. So we see pretty much everything in Ontario. The only animals that we don't see are bears and adult deer. We don't bring them into the center.
Some ways that you can help are making sure that you are not polluting, making sure that you are not taking any of the food or shelter of the animals, and always calling the Toronto Wildlife Centre whenever you see an animal in danger. Also, you can donate at torontowildlifecentre.com. Thanks to organizations like the Toronto Wildlife Centre, there is hope for these wild animals. Don't you think?